Hello everyone, today we are going to play Purple Luffy. This is a ramp leader that can ramp on 0 or 3 or more Dawn. So usually by turn 2 you can start your ramp game plan. So if we're going on odds and we have 3 Dawn, we're now at 4. If we're going even, we're at 4 Dawn, we're now at 5. And this list has a lot of cards that are either 4 Dawn or 5 Dawn, right? So regardless of which one you will go, you'll still find plays to make. So let's say we go on odds, right? So on turn 2 we can play stuff like Bone Clay, gain an extra Dawn. We can play ulti into page 1, so now we're an aggressive deck, we're going super aggro, and this version runs a lot of lower cost, like mid cost characters rather than going for the late game. We have insane aggressiveness in the mid game, and then we switch to the late game stuff. We also got Uta, a film card. She can also be dropped on Dawn 4 on turn 2, Dawn 4. We also have low. If they're at 7 cards, we can trash 2 of their cards, cut their resources. Now if we're playing a 5 cost, we have a lot of good 5 costs. Eustace Captain Kidd is usually the go-to card, so every time we D-ramp, and we have a lot of cards that D-ramp for us, we gain back that Dawn, so we're not really losing on Dawn. We also have another good card, Magellan, forces opponent to return one of their Dawn, so it slows down their game plan, and if they KO it, they have to return another 2 Dawn, so that's really awful for them. Pauli is really good to remove a 4 cost, can KO a 4 cost, but you need to be careful. You need to have 7 Dawn, you play him, he ramps you 1 Dawn, and then he's at 8 Dawn, and he activates his effect. If you're lower on Dawn, he doesn't activate his effect. We also have Queen. Now Queen is more for the late game, draws you cards, a resource card. Late game we're relying on Kaido as a win con. We drop him on the board, D-ramp 5, KO one of the opponent's characters that cost 6 or less, and we gain rush on Kaido, so he goes face. We are running the other kid, the 7 cost kid. Some versions are on 4 costs. The version I saw was on 4 copies, I mean, not 4 cost. The version I saw was on 0 copies, and they were running 2 of the sheep's horn. But I wanted to run at least 2 of these. They're good in the slower matchups because they stick on the board. Every turn they're giving your leader plus 1k, and sticks on defensive turns as well. So it forces more Dawn attachment from your opponent to damage your leaders, and it creates more aggression with your leader, right? The sheep horn is nice if opponent has blockers and we want to get rid of them, or we want to rest them and just attack their leader immediately. So it's really nice. We have a lot of non-counter cards, Pauli, Magellan, Kid, Kaido, so they're kind of dead cards if we're on the defense. So Gum Jet Gatling can kinda make use of them by discarding them, right? By trashing them. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea of the deck. We will take it to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're playing a mirror matchup. We'll see how this one will go. I'll go first, just so we can start doing our own thing. And we don't have a 4 cost, so that's awkward. Do I mulligan? I think so. Okay, we got the Bone Clay. Let's end the turn here. So self damage, Bone Clay, and I put 1 Dawn here, go for a 6k. Forces a 2k counter, we're happy with that. Next turn, if possible, I do want to go with the kid, right? So I can start gaining back Dawn whenever I return Dawn. Oh, they're running different version. They're running X Drake. Oh, I guess this also is a bit annoying, but it's a 2k counter, but it forces me to trash a card. I will counter this with one of these, and I guess we chill. Okay, so we can do stuff here, right? Copy. Okay. 2 Dawn. Swing. They might block with this and use a 2k, or they just let this through. Oh, okay. Play the kid. And we chill. So I got Kaido next turn if I really want to. We'll see. That's fine. That's whatever for us. Do this. And this forces this to attack here if they really want to. And I'm happy with that. I don't really mind it. Oh. I'll take it, that's okay. So I don't want to swing into this and remove it, right? So I could go Kaido here. Use card action. Remove this. It's just I don't know if they're running like a heavier version than me. But they could have the tank cost Luffy maybe if they run that, I'm not sure. Let's remove this Kaido. And I can swing 5k here, see if they take it. And I will swing with this. The question is, do I want to ramp up? Not really, no. I think I'm fine. Okay. So they could have their own Kaido here. That's why I wanted to swing with a kid, because if they have their own Kaido, this kid is dead anyways, right? If they want their Luffy to attack into my Kaido, I'm also happy with that. At least it's not going on my leader. I mean... play Kaido. Sure. Okay, the kid is gone. And they either go face or they attack. Yeah. Alright. How much don't... 5 cards. I could swing 5k here. And if they use a counter, we just go all out on this and remove it. Yeah. So... 2 down here. Well, that's really not enough to remove it, I think. It's just not enough. I'd rather do this. This forces more stuff out of them. And I still have the Dawn to play a blocker. So I don't die or anything. Yeah, I like this way more. And they've got 7 Dawn right now. They could go up to 8 Dawn. And like with 8 Dawn they don't really have the power to win the game here. So we're kind of fine. Like the only way you could threaten to win the game is if you have a Kaido. But even if you play Kaido, I just counter out of your leader attack, right? So I'm kind of fine. And next turn I could swarm blockers if I really want to. I've got Tendon, I can play 2 blockers. Like I don't need to win the game next turn, I just need to... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, maybe I can't go 2 blockers anymore because of this guy. Sure. I might return Dawn to weaken their turn next turn. But then I can't play a blocker if I do that. Okay. So I want to play or is it queen? I feel like queen is actually better than the kid in this scenario. Because I could find a blocker off of queen. That's a blocker. So remove this, I guess. And Kaido goes face, 10k. So I had like multiple ways to play this. I could have gone kid, ramped, played queen, or yeah, played queen, and I would have two blockers, but I'd be at 0 life cards, and that's kind of scary, I think. So I decided not to do it. Or if I didn't want to do two blockers, I could have forced them to D-ramp, so they would have dropped down to 7 Dawn, so they can't go Kaido anymore. But that also means I would only have one blocker on the board, but that's also scary. So I can use a 2k counter here and chill. Okay, yeah, they're kind of doomed. They could have ramped and played Kaido, removed one of my blockers, attacked, and then I sack the other blocker, and their leader attack isn't really doing much. And next time we just win with Kaido and my leader, and they can't really survive anymore. Well, yeah, very, very fun game. We also got to attack on odds, so that helped us a lot. GG, GG. Alright, so we're against Pirona. They actually took first from us, which is really bad for us. Good for them. I think we keep the sand. I don't mind it. We'll keep it. We just pass here. So next turn I could ramp, and I get one of my 5 cost cards, which I want the kid immediately on the board, right? I hate taking this hit, but it is what it is. This actually lets me ramp. I'll do it. So I could go kid here. Question is, do we want to ramp up? I don't feel like I need to, so I'm kind of chilling. I'll just swing for a 5k here. And if this kid sticks for the next turn, we're kind of happy. Because if I D-ramp, I get back my ramp, right? So it sets us up for a next turn really good. He's gone. He's dead. Ryuma incoming here. I will protect them, I think, and I'll force a Ryuma play if they have it. Maybe they don't have Ryuma, but like if they didn't have Ryuma, they would have put 4000 power here, right? I feel like they would. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I could go poly and remove this off the board, and I do ramp. I've got one Dawn left, so I could remove this thing, because this thing is super annoying for us. And we chill. So right now they're at 7 Dawn, next turn 9. If I play this, we drop them down to 8 if I really need to, right? Which could be valuable. And I might ramp with my leader next turn as well. Because I might D-ramp twice. Yeah, I might D-ramp twice. Is it really worth it? Not really, actually. Yeah, not really. Never mind. They are swinging for big swings here. We'll take it. That's fine. 4 Dawn left. Oh. Cannot remove this with a poly. I could go queen and maybe I can find so I have a card that can rest this. This is a double attack, so I do need queen to kind of protect me here, right? This is nice. Remove poly. How do I do this correctly here? The thing is, I want to swing at their leader and try to get them down to 2 life cards. And then I can play this. And trash cards. Oh, that's perfect. That is so perfect for me. Because I was scared it won't happen. And then life would be miserable, right? And I can still swing with my leader. This is so good. We got a Borsalino out. And a 2k counter out. We're super happy. And we forced them into a 2k play. So now if this wants to attack my leader, it has to go through 2 blockers. So let's say they rest this, they still got... Oh, sorry. My foot slipped. Sorry. I think my mic almost fell. So... they're -1 costing it. Sabo. Oh, it removes 2. Okay, that's actually annoying. But they do have to discard a card. So... they're not the happiest, I guess. And I'm kind of losing pressure here, to be fair. I am losing pressure. I do want to protect this poly. I don't want to play this, it just gets removed easily with Pirona resting it. We'll see, Yamato doesn't swing at my face, understandable. 9 done. So this doesn't do much outside of just being an annoying character on the board, right? Let's swing 5k, see what happens. Okay, 2k counter. Could swing 7k with this if I really want to. So if I play Kid, right, and I play this guy, and I can swing 7k with the poly, so drop them down to 1 life card. So now they have to deal with these 2, and they don't have any way to rest them unless they play something. And this Sabu can swing here, I guess, to remove this this poly. If I can draw into my Kaido, we should be able to win the game. Maybe not actually, but we should be close to winning the game. Because if they wipe out all my board, Kaido won't be enough, right? He just won't be enough. If I had the other Uta, I would have jammed her immediately instead of this. This is painful. This is super painful. I don't want to take this hit. I could play double 2k because I don't want to rest this. If I rest it, they attack here, and they remove 2. So I don't want to rest it. Okay. I used up a lot of resources, but I think this might be the best way to do it. I will see what they do now. I've only got 1k left. They've got 7 done. They could have 1 Gecko Moria, but I feel like maybe they would have played this Gecko Moria this turn. Alright, I think we'll let this happen. I guess maybe they have 1 cost reduction. They rested and Sabo swings. Oh, I guess that also works. That does also work. My main problem right now is this thing. This thing is a problem for me. Because if this thing attacks me next turn, I'm also in big trouble, right? So I've got, if I play these two, I'm tapping out of Dawn. But I got 3 Dawn to work with on my attack here. Right, so let's say I swing 5k here. Let me see if this sub wants to block or not. Okay, Borsa. So maybe I should have just gone all out on them. I don't know, I feel like I played this turn very awkwardly. But I need to remove this 100%. Okay. So I can do this. Yeah, I think I played weirdly this turn. So I could put 2 Dawn here. Attack for an 8k. And this will likely go through. Or they sack the Sabo. If they sack the Sabo, I'm happy. If it goes through, it goes through. Okay, and we play this. And we chill. So now I have like a really wide board. They can't really win the game if they go face. They have to clear out this board, right? That's kind of their objective right now. And if I get to keep at least 1 attacker, I can win the game. And they don't really have any way of removing 2 characters through effects. They can't do that unless they have double Ryuba and a cost reduction. Or I guess, never mind, okay. I'll shut up. They do have the cards. I forgot about Sabo. I mean, that's still fine, I think. Yeah, they had a 2k counter in hand. I forgot about... How do I forget about Sabo? What was this card that is very important that they kept? Oh wait, did they misplay? They misplayed. So what they should have done, I think they rested. And what they should have done is just cost reduction instead. And then attack into everything else. They did misplay here. So now you just lose basically. Yeah, like card draw. And this gives me information on what they draw. So we know what they have in their hand. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't really do much. Alright, this should be enough. I don't really need to put more. GG's, GG's. I think I made one weird turn, the last turn, our last attack turn. Maybe we could have gone for lethal. I think it was still a bit risky. But we could have gone for it if we really, if we wanted to. If I thought about it more, I think we could have tried doing it. I went for a more safe-ish turn. Alright, we're against Roblucci. We're going first, which is what we want. I will keep this hand, and I will pass here. So the plan is to play this Bonkle. If I can draw into a low, and maybe discard, trash 2 of their cards would be nice. But I need to trash some good stuff, right? Let's go 5k here. And I can ramp up with this, right? So play this. Oh, I should have put 1 down here, my bad. My bad, my bad. I completely forgot this is active. It's been so long. I'm gonna protect myself here. I think with this is fine. Do you think they'll remove this? No, not at the moment at least. I do want to play this. So let's say I play Bonclay first, right? I got 4. I like going Bonclay first, yeah. The only problem with going Bonclays is I'm not really putting much pressure on them. But I think it's okay. So I can do this, play this, use card action, make them return 1 Dawn. And I can go 5k here. Let's see if this goes through. But right now, these are useless until they play something they can copyright. So they've got 5 Dawn. Maybe we can see Kaku, maybe. -1 Kaku. Sure. I think I might go with Kaido next turn, remove this Rebecca. And try to go face. I just need something to copy with these. And right now there is nothing. I mean, they remain a threat, right? Like, opponent is still struggling whenever they see them. I could ignore Rebecca and remove this Brook instead. So let's say I swing 5k here. I could play these two as well and just keep returning Dawn, which kind of ruins their plans, right? I kind of like doing that. I actually like doing that. It just slows them down so much. And we end our turn. Like, they've got only 5 Dawn to work with. They would have had 7 here. Technically 8. They would have had 8. So this could have been a Sabo turn for them. But now they're quite weak. And next turn, I've got all these. And if they remove these, they're also losing Dawn, right? If they remove these. So I think their only game plan is just going face and trying to win like that. But I have Queen next turn. I could put Queen to kind of protect me a little bit. We'll see. And I can turn these into attackers now. I can just copy the Brook. Oh, I think I'll just allow this. And they're losing 2 Dawn in the process. Like, I'm happy with that. Maybe they got... Yeah, but like... That's so sad. You're dropping so much on Dawn. You've got no Dawn anymore. So 1 Dawn, 1 Dawn. No. I want to put 1 Dawn here, go for a 7k. Force something out of them. Hopefully. Amazing. Now I can go low here. Cut resources from them. And we got out the Moria as well. That's really nice. So I need to remove this Brook, right? And I can go Queen this turn. If I force a 2k, I force a 2k. It's not bad. I can still attack with these on him. And I like going Queen here. And I guess I don't need another Queen. Yeah, this is good enough. And they've got only 3 Dawn. Like, what do you do with the 3 Dawn? It's literally nothing. You can put all of them on your leader and attack here for an 8k. And that's literally your best play here. I don't know why they started removing. I think you should have ignored them. But even if you ignore them, you're in big trouble regardless, right? Like 6k is attacking, 2 6k is attacking. They are forcing resources out of you. You're just not happy. Yeah, and they're going on my leader. So I kind of want to protect my life here. And I do want to keep these on the board. So let's do it like this. And now I can swing 5k here. Yeah, kind of bleed them out of resources slowly. I'll maybe... I don't really need even queen as protection. So I can swing also with this queen. Like next turn I'm not really losing, right? So put one Dawn here. I almost ended my turn by mistake. And we can play this guy. Remove this, I don't really need it. Use card action. Return 5 Dawn. Remove this. And this guy dropped them down to 1 life card. And next turn we just automatically win the game. I don't see them surviving. I don't see them winning the game. There is nothing for them to do from here. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Bonnie. I could keep this hand because I've got the low. But I feel like I want better stuff, so I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, we got Poly, that's nice. And we still got low. And we got this guy which can slow them a turn, right? It can slow down their fortress game plan. But we'll see. I need to remove this baby 5. Oh, no draws, that's really nice. Yeah, let me attack here. Play this. The only problem is I don't really have Uta, so I can play Uta into this. Well, I guess it's fine. I'll just play this and turn. I'll see what opponent is gonna do here. I do want to counter out of this. I'd rather not take this hit. Is it really a queen here? I really value this queen. So maybe not this. Okay. We need to remove this. Do this. Poly. Use card action. And remove this. And again, 1 Dawn, so I can go 7k here. And this is difficult to counter, so it should go through. I think you should rest my... no. They're right. Never mind. I'm being dumb. I forgot Poly doesn't attack here. They're right. So next time we've got 9 Dawn. I could go with this guy and remove this Cavendish, right? We've got 10 Dawn, I mean, next time. I think I protect them. I will see what they want to do here. So we've got 10 Dawn. I could swing 7k. 5k, 7k, I guess. Let's go 5k first. And they're going to rest one of these. And I really want to remove this Cavendish because she's giving them... Whoa, that actually went through. She's giving them a Dawn, right? And I don't really like that. But yeah, let's go 7. Play this, use card action, return 5 Dawn. 1 more. Remove this. Now the question is, I've got 7 Dawn next turn. Do I need to ramp up? Not really, no. I think I'm chilling. Okay. They're down to 1 life card, so next turn we've got an aggressive turn. They can't play the fortress right now. Next turn they're at 10. I could mess up their fort. I mean, they can still do the fortress. They can still do the fortress regardless. I can stop them from playing Luffy, which might be valuable, right? If I stop them from playing Luffy, because right now if I didn't remove this Cavendish, they could have set up this fortress plan, and then we're kind of in trouble, right? I can't remove this Cavendish. We'll see if they play any blockers here or something. $7k. I'm very tempted to protect it, and I think I should. I don't think I'm gonna play this Poly anymore, so I'll do this. Baby 5. Alright, so they're kind of struggling, I guess, for resources. Let's see what they drew. Okay, they got the 10 cost Luffy. So this guy wants to swing first, because they're going to rest something here. I think we'll go all out face. And we'll see what happens. I could even gain 1 Dawn just to push an extra damage. But that's kind of scary, right? If I drop two life cards. It is a bit scary. Okay, yeah, I didn't really have the power. Yeah, I could have done it. I'm only scared of Holy Jones, right? Because then I don't really have the counter power. I only have a 1k, that's literally it. So yeah, I would lose if I took 1 life. So I'd rather not do that. And if I don't win this turn, I still got Kaido next turn, right? So I think they would maybe play 10 cost Luffy, keep my stuff rested, then I just play Kaido and go for a big swing. And maybe if they, I mean, they don't really have any blockers. I could just put everything on this Luffy and also go swing. So I think we would have won regardless. The only annoying thing would have been a fortress maybe, but maybe we could remove it. But yeah, GG's. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.